the school paper, this week, apologized to her murderer because the first story correctly described him as an illegal immigrant. What the hell is wrong with these people?
We should not be left alone on an island because we don't fit a certain ideology. I am so sorry that certain folks only live by their ideology, their North Star, and that is a bad life to live. I think they're missing out on so many other things. Meanwhile, my daughter's taken away. I'll never see her again. I haven't seen her, heard her laugh, hear her talk, haven't grabbed her, hold her kid. 14 months now.
So Ted Cruz walks into the Senate Judiciary Committee hearing on sanctuary cities, right? And then immediately changes the entirety of that room, guys.
18-year-old college freshman Sheridan Gorman went to the shores of Lake Michigan to look up at the sky, to catch a glimpse of the northern lights. She went searching for light, and instead she was met with death. As she walked with friends along Chicago's lakefront, Sheridan was shot in the back by a masked coward dressed in black. Her killer? An illegal alien who entered the United States and remained here to commit murder, shielded by Chicago's failed sanctuary city policies. Ms. Vaughn, is it correct that Sheridan's killer had been picked up twice by law enforcement, but was released both times?
That is my understanding from the news accounts.
Is it also correct that he was picked up by Joe Biden's Border Patrol in 2023, but then released to roam freely within the United States?
Yes.
Is it also correct that Chicago police officers arrested him for shoplifting at Macy's in 2023, but then released him on the ridiculous assumption that he would return for his court date?
Yes, according to reports.
Sheridan's killer has been hiding in Chicago, a city that gleefully has become a sanctuary for illegal aliens, criminal shoplifters, and now cold-blooded murderers for nearly 3 years. Just today, the mayor of Chicago debuted a garbage truck.
Here we go.
With the large words in all caps, abolish ICE.
Right.
Ms. Vaughn, the sanctuary policies make American communities safer, or do they enable illegal alien criminals?
They only protect criminal aliens. They do not make our cities safer.
That's the default.
It is the fundamental duty of government to protect its citizens. And yet this tragic scenario is repeating itself in sanctuary jurisdictions again and again and again. Mr. Abraham, thank you in particular for being here today.
Thank you.
I want to extend my deepest condolences.
I appreciate it. I also appreciate Ranking Member Welsh and Mr. Padilla for recognizing that. What I don't understand is why my senator of Illinois, Mr. Durbin, haven't heard two words from him toward me. But sorry, I want to take your time. Kind of amazing.
I think it is a fair question to ask.
Kind of happy he's calling it quits.
To the extent you feel comfortable sharing, can you tell us about Katie?
Katie was great. She had this amazing personality. She was sharp as a tack. Her wit was unbelievable. She was going to be, wherever she was going to go was going to be amazing. She had a great sense of reading rooms, how to behave herself in those situations ever since she was little. She was a terrific athlete, water polo, swam, had so many different friend groups, always was, just an amazing support for other friends and family. So to me, this world in Illinois is a worse place now without her.
Guys, so listening to these stories, they're absolutely heart-wrenching, like completely here. Like losing your child is absolutely abysmal. Losing it to someone who shouldn't have been here in the first place is definitely most likely even worse here, right? But I mean, it still happened. So so my only concern here is that how much of this Do you think that the other side, the opposition, the adversaries, specifically to those who, want to actually protect the country, actually care about these things, right? I mean, they in fact act as if they do. They act as if they care about every single thing, obviously, as long as you agree with their ideology, obviously, fully. How much is this going to change their overall perception of reality here? Like, they honestly, truthfully believe that we should have no borders. They truthfully believe that everyone should have equality of outcome, not ability, because that everyone basically has that. They just decide how much they actually want to, work in life to reach their goals, right? But So now imagine, these are the people who you're trying to touch, if that makes any sense mentally. And then as we listen to like Mayor Brandon Johnson of Chicago, basically consistently say the same exact thing here. Get ICE out of the city, do nothing to basically protect the people that are being affected by these people, right? At all, like nothing. Let's raise tax dollars on the citizens of Chicago to basically pay for this gigantic influx of people that have been brought into the city here. Do sanctuary cities make people safer? No, they don't, because exactly what they said here. You have the ability for some of the most deviant of the bunch here to enter into your city. They know you're going to let them out on a dollar bail. Right? They know it, so they're going to commit all types of atrocities here.
I'm the father of 2 teenage daughters.
Don't even think about that. Don't even do it. It's awful.
Can only imagine.
Yeah, don't even.
The pain and grief that you will suffer your entire life.
I'm in the grave with her. It's amazing. I can't put it in words.
She was 20 years old
Yep,
when she was killed by an illegal alien drunk driver.
that's right.
Just this week, there's a clip of Democrat Senator Chris Murphy on TV being interviewed. And he says, the people that we care about most, and he's speaking about Senate Democrats, are illegal aliens. There's an old line that a gaffe is when a politician tells the truth. Mr. Abraham, how does it feel listening to an elected representative say quite proudly
Right.
that the people he cares most about, and he was speaking for every Democrat senator, he was saying the people we care most about are illegal immigrants. How does that feel?
Look, that's an indictment on him, I got to say. I'm not sure where citizens fit in all of this, but I at least my experience over the last 14 months is we don't sit at the top. We are not. Our stories are inconvenient, and therefore they're erased and ignored. So does it surprise me? No, it doesn't surprise me at all. I should be, but in today's world, that doesn't surprise me at all. And really, just an unserious thing to say, and I'm not sure why anyone in his state would pay attention to that.
The only thing I would respectfully disagree with is the word unserious, because I actually think he was deadly serious. I think he was telling the truth.
Yeah.
And every Democrat had the chance to dispute it at the State of the Union address, when President Trump turned to the entire Democrats and said, stand if you agree with this, that it is our duty to protect American citizens and not illegal aliens. And every Democrat in the Senate, every Democrat in the House sat stone-faced. And they told the American people, we agree with Chris Murphy. The people we love the most are the illegal immigrants. The paper where Sheridan Gorman, the school paper, this week, apologized to her murderer because the first story correctly described him as an illegal immigrant. What the hell is wrong with these people? I'm sorry, Mr. Abraham.
Yeah, they talk about compassion. I haven't seen any yet. So it's disgusting in a way. We should not be left alone on an island because we don't fit a certain ideology. I am so sorry that certain folks only live by their ideology, their North Star, and that is a bad life to live. I think they're missing out on so many other things. Meanwhile, my daughter's taken away. I'll never see her again. I haven't seen her, heard her laugh hear her talk, haven't grabbed her, hold her kid. 14 months now. Does anyone consider that? I mean, Sheriff, do you even, I mean, I can't believe what I'm hearing on some of this stuff today. But, you know, I'm not some politician or bureaucrat. I'm a dad who had his head down, worked his tail off for his kids, thinking foolishly she was safe in some city. I know Illinois is corrupt and it's always been awful. They always had guardrails. The old school guys did. And then I hear some of the stuff here. I'm sorry. It's awful.
You have nothing to apologize for.
Nothing.
And what happened to your daughter never should have happened to her and never should have happened to your family. God bless you, sir.
It was preventable. That's
Yes.
I think what
Yes.
everyone's missing
Yes.
here is that was preventable. That did not have to happen. He was identified. They knew who he was. He was pulled over by local police. Bang up job on that one. Let go
Yep.
to do this. And now we're okay. You know, Governor Pritzker will say, oh, look, you got justice. We found him. If crime happens, you're good to go. We got him, and he's incarcerated now. And my point there is,
Your daughter should still be alive.
my daughter's in a grave. She'll never see the light of day. Will he? Yes. But what did you do for him? You did nothing for him. You left him aimlessly in Illinois, and now he'll sit in decades, hopefully, in jail. Bang up job, Illinois, on that one.
They're the people that Democrats care the most about.
And I don't even care. It's not even ideology for me. It's so simple that it's beyond my comprehension why we sit here and deflect and deceive. Call it what it is. I'm sorry.
Politics.
Thank you, sir.
Bro, it's just politics. And the reality of the scenario is that, yeah, you have the wrong ideology. You don't share their ideology, so kind of by default, you are less than. And then also at the same time, you don't share their ideology and you're a man. So those two things almost by default mean they don't care about your problems, right? That's the starting point. Understand that is what it is here, and then we can kind of understand how to deal with people accordingly, right? I think that's just kind of how that is here. And yeah, bro, I agree completely. I'm not sure they care at all. All right. Like you had Democrats that were sitting up there. They had nothing to say here. Why do they have nothing to say? Because, yeah, based off of the State of the Union, they care a lot more about illegal immigrants than they do actual U.S. citizens. They do. Because if they did, because there's nothing they can really say now. You understand this here, guys? Like there's nothing that they can say now for the average common typical like non-biased American to immediately latch onto it and say, you know what, hold on guys, maybe they do care because they're doing everything within their power to make sure Americans are actually safe here. The idea that the loss of a life from an illegal immigrant is preventable should be the logical point here. Okay, I think this is kind of why it's like this talking point or these type of hearings they keep happening, bro. They keep happening because, guys, it's preventable. Like until you fully acknowledge that life would have still been here if that person was not here. Do you see where I'm going? Guys, you see where I'm going with this? Like, how do you not? Can you get one of them to acknowledge that, right? Because until then, I'm not sure, bro. I'm not sure they have much hope in the future, bro. As like a party, I'm telling you, it's just too illogical. All right. Like you have to be too deeply echo chambered in order to completely ignore the logic in front of your face. Listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. And in the meantime, guys, I'll go and catch you guys later.